Wow, this entire Brent Rivera situation is funny. I'm not gonna lie, it is really funny. And Tyler really got the reaction he wanted from Brent. Not that that's a good thing or anything. Obviously, he's kind of an asshole for being such a troll, but really, a part of me kind of feels like Brent deserved it, and I'll explain why later on in the video. But anyway, this all starts with Tyler and Brent coincidentally filming their own content at the same location, and Tyler takes it upon himself to actually ask Brent whether or not his content is fake, and Brent definitely didn't take too kindly to this.
I wanted to see if Brent would admit it, because we all know his videos are fake and he steals everyone's ideas.
I have a question for you guys. Do you guys hire these people? We don't know who those people is.
And unsurprisingly, they made a cameo in Brent's newest video. It's almost like they know each other.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you fake your videos?
No. Do you fake your videos?
No.
Alright, okay.
Now, trying to put myself in Brent's shoes, I don't know how I'd feel having someone approach me and, obviously try and get a rise out of me. But the minute he asked whether or not Brent's content was fake, he should have just answered the question genuinely or just ignored him altogether. But instead, Brent decides to take a jab at Tyler in the worst possible way. He comes at Tyler for recording on his iPhone.
No. Do you fake your videos?
No.
If that doesn't come off as the most snobby I've ever seen, then I don't know what kind of insult he could have dished out that would have been better, but really. I'm not gonna sit here and dictate how good his roast should have been. The fact that you just so happen to have a lot of money, and then you scoff at another person for not having the right equipment that you think they should record with, creates a lens where Brent just looks like a rich asshole. I get it, his speech level is only a level 5, so he can only say that about Tyler. But I guess he was in too much shock to react properly, because it's not every day someone's gonna approach you like that. With that being said, I can understand him a little bit, but really, Brent then tries criticizing Tyler for the number of subscribers he has by saying he only has 100.
So we go downstairs, only to find...
Oh god, Brent Rivera's right there.
Hey, go have fun with your 100 subscribers, bud.
We get that louder.
Pretty much downplaying his YouTube channel. And you know what? I get it. He's trying his best to insult him, but really, it just comes across as snobby, because the only way you can really insult Tyler is by coming at his subscriber count and how much money he would spend on his camera. And it really shows where his head is at. Even then, Tyler and Brent coincidentally are not just in the same hotel, but they're also on the same floor. And, Tyler runs into him again.
So we go on our silly tour, finish, and go back to our rooms, where we run into Brent and his goons once again.
Yo.
Oh my god.
We're staying on the same floor. Crazy. Anyways, great tour. We're back. Apparently, is it true you kissed your sister, Brent?
You're gonna get out?
You're gonna get us kicked out? You're that powerful?
You want to stay or not?
Yes. He'll let us stay. That was nice.
So I start walking to my room, grateful for Brent's mercy.
Brent, is that you?
It was him. They were all staring at us and filming us on, guess what, an iPhone.
Bro, are you recording us? Did you guys film your video?
You guys so lame.
You guys don't use iPhones? We can't afford a real camera. What an experience. I met Brent Rivera.
And with them being on the same floor, of course, Brent is most likely going to assume that he's trying to harass him again, which really wasn't the case. And so he then threatens Tyler that he's going to get him kicked out.
Did you guys finish your video?
No.
Oh, we're not gonna be able to finish it then.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, they're gonna come and get you guys. They're gonna kick you out.
What do you mean? We paid
Sorry.
$375, Brent.
I'm sorry.
I'm not as rich as you, Brent.
This is the third time harassing us. Don't harass.
Whoa. You recorded me.
I'm recording you because you guys are coming up to us
okay.
every single second.
Whoa, we walked in. We're on the same floor.
Alright, well, he's coming now, so, you guys are just gonna have...
From what I'm seeing, it just looks like Tyler is genuinely trying to get in his room. And out of pettiness, or whatever you want to label it, Brent tries to give Tyler a taste of his own medicine, then starts recording him. But really, I can understand Brent a little bit, but he still does come across as a douchebag. But here is what really sets me off when it comes to Brent. Tyler ended up getting sent out. The damage was done. He shouldn't have tried to get a rise out of him. You can argue that, but then again, there was a bit of an overreaction. Regardless of Tyler's intent, he really was just asking a question.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you fake your videos?
No. Do you fake your videos?
No.
Alright, okay.
But Brent's response is what really solidifies the idea of him being an asshole for me, because really, He's very disingenuous. Brent gives his side of the story.
I saw a viral video of two YouTubers arguing in a hotel hallway. Well, one of those YouTubers was me. Things quickly get taken out of context, so here's the full picture. Also, this isn't me defending the things that I said, but more so giving you guys my perspective of what happened that night. So right when I was about to pull a prank on my friends in a hotel, this guy came up to me yelling and accused me of faking the prank. And I'm not saying all my pranks are real, but this one was. We were just minding our own business, filming a video, so this was really frustrating given the amount of time, energy, and money we put into these videos to make great content for you guys. And as the night went on, he continued to approach us with his camera, saying awful things about me, my friends, and my sister to try and get a rise out of me for his video. At a certain point, it bubbled up so much that I did what he wanted. I stooped down to his level and I said something that I should not have said.
Go have fun with your 100 subscribers, right?
Later on, he came up and started filming again, this time while we were on a tour. His actions toward us and other guests on the tour caused the hotel staff, not me, to call security. He was warned several times by the hotel staff to not only leave us, but other guests and hotel staff alone. And after several warnings, the hotel chose to call the police to get him escorted from the hotel. Anyways, I am not proud of the way that I reacted at all, nor am I perfect. All I can do is be real with you guys and admit that I could have handled it by not saying anything and just walking away.
And really, his perspective is a very warped one because he says Brent came up to him yelling and even accused him of faking his pranks when that's not even the case. He genuinely just asked him if his pranks were fake or not.
This guy came up to me yelling and accused me of faking the prank.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you fake your videos?
No. Do you fake your videos?
No.
Film on an iPhone. Alright. Okay.
So here he's really just making Tyler look a lot worse off than what it really is. And he says the hotel staff ended up calling security, which in Tyler's video, it proves that his statement was not true because the security guards literally say that they got a call for harassment from across the hallway, which is exactly where Brent was.
His actions toward us and other guests on the tour caused the hotel staff, not me, to call security.
We just got a call from down the hallway about getting harassed.
We were getting harassed by those guys.
Well, whatever's happening,
Yeah.
I know that this is going to be the end of it or else I'm calling them.
For sure.
Why would the hotel staff call security when they wouldn't even know what the hell was going on unless people in the actual hotel communicated that to them? In an attempt to cover his own ass, he's gonna sit here and try and put the blame on the hotel for kicking him out when he's the guy who even threatened to kick them out in the first place. It just does not add up, and I don't like how fake this is coming across. Just like this guy's content. So really, I can't get too upset at Tyler for being a fucking troll when after asking whether or not this guy's content is fake, he couldn't even be honest about that. I get it, although it was on camera, it was definitely a weird situation for him. But even then, after everything is said and done, he's not being honest. There's a huge lack of accountability because he would not be viewed any different for admitting that his content is fake, which it is. I get it. He could hurt the feelings of some of his younger viewers, and I respect that if that was really his intention for not admitting the legitimacy of his content. But no matter what, that is just the reality of it all. I hate to say it, but Brent's response is just fake to say the least. And it's ironic given that the content is the same to an extent. It's very obvious that it's just damage control to help preserve the guy's image. And I kind of get the impression that he doesn't even give a fuck. Because if he did, he wouldn't feel the need to specify the blame towards the hotel rather than taking the accountability himself, because obviously he's the one who called security saying that he was being harassed.
This is harassing, yes, and just because we're both YouTubers doesn't make it okay.
Bro, what the hell?
His actions toward us and other guests on the tour caused the hotel staff, not me, to call security.
I need someone to do their job as a secret job.
The hotel chose to call the police to get him escorted from the hotel.
I need someone to do their job as a secret job.
I'm pretty sure if the hotel actually called security, the security guard would have said that the hotel itself would not have wanted Tyler there at all. When you really take this whole situation apart, the guy honestly looks like a douchebag. It's crazy because you think Tyler would be the asshole because he's the one trolling Brent the entire time. But really, when we take the entire facade into consideration and Brent's response, he really just takes a hard ass L at the end of the day. No matter every which way in which I'm trying to flip it and look at it, he just looks bad. If it isn't the snobby responses, it's just his disingenuous nature. And really, dishonesty does just catch up with people whether they realize it or not. Maybe everything that's happening might be deserved, but who can really tell? But what I do know is copying content is definitely a no-go for me, and I speak from experience. Unfortunately. With that being said, everything is looking like a shit show for Brent Rivera right now.